30 love.
Sampras is having to face an average of almost 2 aces a game from Krajicek.
Well.
40 love.
Very impressive, effortless court coverage. Wonderful reading of the play from Krajicek.
Game Krajicek. Krajicek leads 5 games to 3.
Emphasizing his break of serve in the most emphatic of fashions. And the defending champion must serve to hold on to his title.
Up.
15 love. Wait, please. Net for service. $15. $30-15.
Well, what has happened, I think, is that the line judge has changed his mind. Originally called out and then put the palms down. So it goes down as an 8th ace.
40-15. Game Sampras, new balls please. Krajicek leads 5 games to 4, third set by 2 sets to love.
A moment of truth for both of them here, Bill. For Krajicek, what an opportunity to finally convince everyone what we've believed for so long, that this man has the game to win on the game's greatest stage.
Absolutely, he's playing like a champion or a future champion, and he might well become that this year. Certainly he's played a magnificent match. But just think about Sampras, think about a real champion of the game, think about the fact he's won 3 in a row here, think how he feels, think how he must think back to the other guys who have joined him in that very, very exclusive club, who have won 3 in a row or more here, going back from Borg, then to Perry. I mean, the names are just incredible. Wilding of New Zealand, the 2 Dohertys, the brothers, and Renshaw, right back to 1877 when it started. This is a great champion who is very nearly out of the championships. And a great future champion is serving to put him out.
Up.
15 love.
Daphne as anxious as Richard Krajicek, probably more so. such touch at such a time.
Well, it's just a terrific shot. He
30
just
love.
caresses that over the net. He must be very excited inside, but he can still produce a shot like that.
love.
Three match points.
Thank you. Thank you. Game
The
seven,
champion
Krajicek.
is out.
7-5, 7-6, 6-4.
It was a good run. It really was. I just ran into someone that just played too good, you know. And I didn't play great, but he took advantage of his opportunities. And there's some days you just have to accept it, and I'm going to have to somehow. And you know, I've lost before, many times, and it's just tough to swallow.
It was pretty tough for me. For him, yeah, it was maybe also difficult, 2 sets to love down, but I had the feeling, I mean, he's such a great player, and yeah, he had also had more time to think. Maybe if we would have finished yesterday, I could in a way take him by storm and just like as a surprise attack, and now he had more time to think, so I didn't know what was going to happen today, but I was very sharp, and yeah, I wasn't celebrating anything before the match. I was really, yeah, it's not over until yeah, the last ball was hit.
It's been a particularly tough couple of months for you, obviously on and off the court.
It hasn't been easy. Emotionally, it's been sad in a lot of ways, and just try to, you know, move on.
The family are all at home watching it on the television. That must be very nerve-wracking for them.
Yeah, well, I think for my mother, it's maybe better that she's at home, because as soon as it gets exciting, she leaves. She goes outside, smokes a cigarette, and she cannot really watch any matches when it gets really exciting. Even against Stitch, when I was pretty much in control the whole match, during the tiebreaker, she just left and she didn't watch the tiebreaker at all.
So what do you do? Rush off now and ring her and say, "Mum, this is the bit that you missed," and tell her what happened? And is there good celebrations on the phone?
Yeah, well, she knows the end result. I'm sure about that. But yeah, I'll give her a call for sure tonight, and yeah, it will be. It's nice. It's much nicer to talk about good news and good things than it is about a lost match.
Do you think he can now go all the way and win on Sunday?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You know, if he can return like that and pass that like that, and he can win. I mean, there's no question. He's got the game. I don't understand why he hasn't played that well here over the years, but he's got a huge serve, and he moves well for a big guy at net. You know, it's going to be interesting. I mean, he's, you know, got the semifinals and finals, possibly. It's a different moment. It's different than walking out in the quarterfinals, and, you know, it's just, I don't know what else to say. It's just disappointing.
You've been as gracious in defeat as you have been in victory. We look forward to having you back next year.
Thank you.
Certainly do. I look forward to seeing him again next year. Pete mentioned how difficult the last few months have been. Of course, he's been fighting to make tennis a priority since the death of his coach, Tim Gullickson, but we certainly wish him well. But